welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be all about my travel journey. So many of you guys asked me to do a video about that, I don't know. So this is my travel journal for my study abroad year in America. Whether you're just interested in my year abroad in one glance, or you're looking for some inspiration for your own travel journal, this is the perfect place for you right now. So I would say let's just get into it. Alright, so let's just get started. And this is what you see when you open. And yes, it's kind of broken, but I think it's fine. So this is just a dollar bill. And I got this travel journal in America, I think. I'm pretty sure it's like Target or something like that. But you can find any other journal on Amazon. So it's just starting off like this. That's a Polaroid from where I got my family. And by the way, I was in Atlanta, in Georgia, for like a year in high school. That's just my, yeah. If you don't know me, then yeah. I just did some collage here, and that's for my friends for opening it on the plane. I got like open one letters, and so it's in here. So this is my to-do list, and I got done like everything on my list. Then this is all the states I've been to, and then here's where I collect all my quarters. And that's my quarters checklist, so I know which ones I have. Then these are all my plane tickets, and yeah, that's where it's starting. And here's just like a few things. Right, so this is the first page, and that's just like when I started to fly. That's my boarding pass. That's a failed Polaroid picture, but yeah. Anyway, that was like something I wrote about like my New York time, because I was in New York for like 3-4 days in like the orientation camp before I started my year, so that was really cool. That was my first week. I went bowling with my coordinator and like other exchange students. That's my high school. I got a high school shirt. That was my welcome sign. I met another German exchange student, like because she was in my school, and we met up on like the first week. That was homecoming. Cross country started. My first football game, a band picnic. There was a solar eclipse we watched in school. I went to another football game. Then that was my first cross country race. I just encourage you to keep everything from your travels and just put it in a journal because it's so fun to look at it later. Anyway, I went to Tennessee for a day trip to the aquarium, and yeah, that's just a map. Then September, there was a first home game. There was a hurricane. I thought it was pretty fun. It's not actually fun, but it was kind of like a good, just a different experience. And that's another cross country. That's from another cross country race. And then I went to the movies. I had ice cream. Wow. It was another football game. Just like stuff we did. And then homecoming week. That was spirit week. I did every day. Then in October we had a trip to Orlando with like other exchange students. So yeah, we had a race just before that, and then we went to Orlando. I think I have like a special site for that. Then we had a pajama run, and it was so cold. It was like extremely cold. Then we had another, we had a pep rally. We had Halloween. We went shopping. There was a haunted hall in school. And there was a theater play. Yeah, that was our trip. We went to Universal Studios too, and that's the hotel we stayed in. This is some ridiculous car we got from our coordinator to put on ourselves in case we got lost. Not that we couldn't speak English, but it was fun. That was Disney. I'm still not really done. I need more pictures here, but I just failed to print them. Yeah, that was our group. It was like bonding time. I still didn't print all the pictures. So this is November. These are my host brothers, by the way. We had dance shows. I was in dance class, so that was fun. And then there was an international hug and exchange student day. And I also had my 100 days abroad like anniversary, and it was always like so shocking because I wasn't homesick like the whole time. Yeah, we always got like ice cream from the school, like sponsored, because the school like ranked or something, and I'm like, okay. I guess that's important to them. And then that was the last home game, and I was so sad. And then we had Friendsgiving, which is like Thanksgiving, but you like meet up with friends. And I was so like honored to be invited. And then went to South Georgia with like 2 friends of mine and her host mom, and went hiking a lot, like, yeah. And then we went to Helen, which is a city in Georgia, pretending to be German. And went to the restaurant I lived in. Like, I lived at this place before I moved. Yeah, so I kept that. Then December was pretty like long, and there was so much happening. First of all, it was my birthday on the 1st. I turned 18, and that was such a big deal to me, and I was like scared to like celebrate abroad, but it was like the best decision ever. And then we had the last football game like on my birthday, and I was like crying because we lost. We had snow, went hiking, we had the Christmas tree. I met like all the grandparents. I went to friends and like baked cookies. Went hiking and ice skating, pajama day in school. I just kept that because like it was so impressive how everyone, okay, not everyone, but the majority of people were like super religious, and I just kept this because it was like fun. And I always enjoyed like looking into it, like experiencing other religions, you know. More pictures. This was a deer play, and we had snow. Went to a Christmas party from our organization. I went to my first basketball game, which turned out pretty black, but never mind. And I went to Savannah for New Year's with my host family, and I still need to print the pictures for that. And then I put like everything related to my birthday here. So that's just all cards. I got so many cards. Like Americans, when they have birthdays, they get like cards, like so many cards. And cards are so expensive. They cost like $5 to $10. Like, it's insane. And that's the new year. So it's 2018. I got to meet another exchange student from Germany. We had sleepovers, we went shopping, we had a New Year's Eve party at the church. We went to a talent show from the school. Like, the school has so many weird shows, and it was so fun to go to. And then track started, and I did throws and sprints. Oh, and went to the Georgia Aquarium and Coca-Cola World, like other exchange students again. So February was like almost spring there. We had a lot of track meets. Went hiking a lot again. Wait, is that just a list? Did I seriously just write a list and not, oh my god, okay. Anyway, I had a lot of sleepovers. I went hiking, I went prom dress shopping. I was sick like 3 times. I'm not even kidding you, like I was sick so much. This is March. There's a list again. You can tell I developed my journaling style. So we had midterms, we had track meets, we had track in the rain. I was sick again. We went camping. We had a field trip in dance. And then we had our last track meet already. It was like a short season. Yeah, and I camped in the backyard on spring break. So let's see what we did. I was camping. Like I said, I'm missing a whole lot of pictures, but I'm just too lazy to print. And then this was a track meet. These are like 2 different like sprint stickers I had. These are just my times, and I was not really good, but it was like the best time ever. And then that was spring break. First day was hiking Stone Mountain again, which is like a mountain in Georgia. And I hiked it like 20 times, like not even kidding you. Then day 2 was a photo shoot, but no pictures. I'm sorry. Then another hike. Then the next day I went to hike again. So basically I basically went hiking like 3 times in a row. Then I painted my room. The day after I went to the trampoline park. So I tried to do something every day on spring break since I didn't like do a trip or something. And then that was a trip with my host dad to South Carolina, North Carolina, and Alabama in one day. And yeah, it was fun. It was also National Burrito Day, so I got burritos. And then I went kayaking with Mona, my friend. I went to a movie theater like right after. The next day my friend comes over, but like a different one. Yeah, and the day after I went to another friend. So as you can tell, I tried to be productive like really hard, and I'm so proud I did that. Like I'm so happy and glad that I actually made that happen. So that's April. That was prom. Prom was amazing, and then we had a lacrosse game like I watched, and a soccer game. And went to Atlanta for a whole day like with my friends. It was so fun, but yeah, pictures missing. I'm really sorry. That was a senior invitation from my friend who graduated, and I was a senior too, but like I couldn't graduate because like I was an exchange student, and I had junior classes because that's the classes I had to take like as required classes. I don't even know why I had that. But we had pool parties, we had graduation parties, we had sleepovers. You know, that was like, was that May? So that was like my last month, which was super sad. Then I had a dance performance again. My dad and brother came to visit me for like an hour because they stopped at the airport. They were like heading somewhere else, so we met up there. And the same day I had like a dance performance, and then we had the trank banquet. Like we got our like certifications and all that. Then I went to a baseball game from the Gwinnett Stripers. Then we had Mother's Day, so I took my host mama to breakfast. This was just like after the dance show, and that was at a graduation party. That was our goodbye party. We had one with all the other exchange students who left like in the same week, and it was like super fun, but it was also like really sad. And that's graduation. My friends graduated. That was so fun. And then we had like our last days, and that's my goodbye picture. Here I just have like all my tickets again, and yeah, just like things I didn't put in. And then that's my letter to myself I wrote like at the beginning of the year. So if you want to see that video, it's like linked here. So just click there and you can watch what I wrote to myself. And it was actually really crazy to read that. So yeah, that was my journal. So that was it. I hope you like my journal and feel inspired to have an own, because I love journaling. I have a bullet journal and I have another travel journal for like all my other trips. So if you want to like see that or something, I don't know, have like a bullet journal set up, then just let me know. And yeah, have a good day and bye.